The first rays of the sun peek over a vast desert. In the distance we see a small cottage surrounded by dry, cracked earth. Inside, a woman, 30s, earthy strong, is packing a small leather satchel with seeds of all kinds. Her hands move quickly, filled with purpose. She steps out, her bare feet crunching on the sand. The wind swirls around her. She turns and gazes into the far horizon where the red desert stretches endlessly, punctuated by towering rock formations. She breathes deeply. The heat is almost unbearable. The woman kneels in the desert sand. She digs with her hands, placing tiny seeds into the ground, each one with the care of a delicate promise. Her hands move swiftly as she plants the seeds in small rows. Suddenly, a gust of wind blows and something strange happens. The air smells faintly of rain. She presses her palms into the earth. The ground beneath her begins to rumble, and a soft mist starts to rise from the cracks, as if the desert is waking. The night has fallen, and the once barren desert now glows faintly. Where the woman planted the seeds, tiny green shoots have started to rise, glistening with moisture. She sits by a small fire watching the stars. The wind whispers around her. The woman's journey leads her to the edge of a forest that seems to have sprung overnight. Thick trees now stand tall where there had been nothing but sand. She walks through, brushing her fingers against the bark. She enters a clearing, and to her amazement, plants she didn't sow have appeared. Vibrant flowers and tall stalks of grain sway in a gentle breeze. The colors are breathtaking. Deep purples, vibrant oranges, and lush greens. Without hesitation, she kneels and begins to harvest. Her hands are fast but gentle, as she gathers the fruits and grains into her satchel. Night falls again, and she is seated by a fire at the heart of the forest. The air smells of fresh herbs and newly sprouted trees. From her satchel, she pulls out the gathered food. The sound of crackling wood is soothing. She prepares a meal. The ingredients blend seamlessly: wild grains, herbs, and vibrant fruits. The scene is ethereal. The forest illuminated only by the soft glow of the fire and moonlight filtering through the trees. As she eats, the forest hums with life around her, the sounds of insects and distant animals blending into a lullaby. The final day arrives. She now stands in a massive garden, a blend of forest and desert merging together. In every direction, plants bloom with a wildness that feels alive, almost sentient. She walks through rows of plants: tomatoes, beans, vines stretching upward. Everything has ripened overnight. As she touches each plant, they release their fruits into her hands effortlessly. With her harvest in hand, the woman stands at the edge of a cliff, looking over the desert. The colors of sunset bleed into the sky: purples, pinks, golds. Behind her, the once barren land is now thriving. A lush green landscape where life has taken root.